Hey everyone, hope you guys are all having a good day today. Today I'm going to give you guys maybe about 6 different plays that for potential breakouts if you guys wanted to, hop into any of them. The first one we have right now is Allstate. We played this Allstate breakout a couple of weeks ago, or excuse me, last week. Popped off, came up pretty well. It's come back down a little bit, and now it's actually breaking out one more time, so there may be a chance for you to squeeze in a little bit of profit here for a short-term hold 1 or 2 days with a price target of 140. If it does go above 140, that'd be fantastic news, but you can see right here there's a clear level of resistance at $140.14 plus dividends coming up pretty soon. And the last time dividends came up, the price ended up dropping down a little bit here, so just a heads up, but it could be a short-term play right here. The next one is JBHT. This one is close to breaking out. It still has a few more days to go at least. You can see it tried to break out today. It failed. Keep track of this one. Depending on where it breaks out, you might want to have strike price of maybe a 180 about 2 weeks out to really maximize the potential. But this one had a nice move a couple months ago, right? It's due for another big move up here pretty soon, right? Another one, Netflix. These calls are going to be a little bit more expensive, but Netflix right now is breaking out at the moment. So you're going to see right here, it's up about 1.38% or $7.50 so far. Netflix is breaking out. If you wanted to buy some, about maybe 2 weeks out or something similar to that, so it can be a little bit more feasible for you guys. Maybe look for a strike price out of the money, maybe around 570, anywhere from 560 to 570. And it might be a little pricey, but if you guys can afford it, that might be a pretty good play for you guys as well. On the flip side, if you guys just want to trade fractional shares, if you guys don't know how to trade options yet, fractional shares for this Netflix play could be really fun to watch. You can see it's booming right now, and I mean, it has this resistance for Netflix at the moment happens to be about $592, and it's currently at $554. So it really does have a good amount of room to climb up here, as long as it can break above this level of 563, which I think it can do over this next week or so. All right. Next we have ABBV, excuse me. This one is on the verge of breaking out. It's a little bit, it's bouncing around a little bit more than I want it to, so what I'm going to actually do for you guys, I'm going to adjust the line like that. And I'll say give it a little bit more time for the breakout, but this is something you guys should be watching on your playlist. I found it on FinViz, of course, right? But it's moving slowly, it's grinding. I'm not going to say it's popped off just yet, even though it has according to one of the trend lines here. But I think it's still battling within this channel. It's going to try to break out here pretty soon, and when it does break out, I'm probably going to have a price target of close to maybe 125 to 130, and the current price is about $119, right? After that, we have CRM. This one had a short-term breakout right here. You could buy this today if you wanted to. It'd still make a little bit of money for yourself. But I do want to let you guys know there is a level of resistance hitting up, getting closer to this at about, let's say, $265. So that $5 profit, if it does keep on going up there, you'll make some good money off of that. If you don't want to hold through that, that the earnings right here, you could just wait to see what happens a few days later. This is 3 days later, so you might look to buy this maybe on Thursday or Friday, honestly. And then once it has a good earnings report or a bad earnings report, you'll kind of learn a little bit more about what to do with this right here. But right now, until earnings happens a few days from now, it is breaking out. It may have 1 or 2 more good days on it. So if you want an easy profit, this might be your best bet. But you're only going to be holding it for you might buy it today before market close and then hold it tomorrow, or you may hold it for until like 2 days. But I wouldn't hold it through earnings personally, unless you're a little bit more of a risk taker. If it's made you a little bit of money, you can actually just leave the profits in there for the earnings, and that may give you an opportunity to make a bunch of money if there's a really good earnings report, or save you from a lot of losses if for whatever reason the earnings report is disastrous, right? And the last thing right here is ECL. This is Ecolab. This is not a biotech company. It is actually a chemical company. And you can see right now it's having a clear breakout. It had a breakout yesterday. It's a red candle today, but that doesn't mean that the price hasn't gone up. It's actually gone up about 37 cents. So it's still going up. It kind of gapped up this morning. If I can show you guys, if it'll let me show you guys. Extended trading. Oh, I guess, yeah, probably just the 15-minute chart. Is it going to show us? No, not really. Well, yeah, it's not going to show us today, but my point is, for this one, at least right here, it is breaking out, looks fine. It has dividends coming up way in September, so we're pretty fine from this one. And we got a nice trend line actually right here, kind of supporting this up. So I might take a little bit of a downtrend here. You can either buy it now for a quick gain until it drops down here eventually, or you could look to buy it closer to this trend line here and see if it continues to bounce up and bounce up and bounce off of that, right? But short term, this is still moving up, even though it's a red candle. That doesn't mean it's going to close lower than what it opened, but that doesn't mean the price itself didn't move up more than what it was yesterday or Friday in our example, right? All right, everybody. Hope you guys have a fantastic rest of your day. Sorry, this video is a little bit more simple to the effect, right? But you guys should know how to do most of this stuff by now. And I'm also working on you guys' tutorial for the stock charts for dummies and stuff like that, right? So hope you guys all have a fantastic rest of your day, and take a look at this one with your last hour of trading day, right? And if you guys missed this video by the end of the trading day, because there's only an hour left basically, you can always look back on these charts a couple days from now or tomorrow, and you can still make the same trades as long as the charts still look fine, as long as the overall market still looks pretty healthy, which at this point in time, it still looks healthy, just kind of having some coughs every now and again, right? Thanks, everybody. Have a great rest of your day.